Went ahead and ordered some more for the fronts, and we're all seated. You see they spin freely. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So as you've seen in the previous video, we did go ahead and do our ARP studs, extended studs in the rear. We added our LD97 compensator and gave us phenomenal fitment, in my opinion. The whole time I thought I was adding 10s, those were actually 12s, so that makes sense because I had measured 10s but had to cut off quite a bit of material, and I was wondering why. My buddy came by, shout out to you, show off, and he was like, dude, what are you doing? Those are 12s, not 10s. Like, what? So turns out, yes, I added 12 millimeters in the back. Worked out fine though, no problems there. I had to shave off the the rest of the fender line, but I'm cool with that. So went ahead and ordered some more for the fronts, and instead of, I was originally thinking 15s for the front, I'm gonna go with 12s. So what I thought were 10s. So I used to have 5s all the way around, and these are the 12s that I thought they were 10s, but they're not, they're 12s. And I was going to go 15s, which these are the bolt-on style hub centric, but I'm gonna go with 12s. I'm gonna see if the 12s are cool. If I don't like the 12s, then I'll go ahead and just cut my studs and bolt this on, and I think we'll be done at that point. But went ahead and started. So I already finished our driver's side here. Got the new studs on there. I know you can't really tell, but I'll air it out and show you. Pretty simple job. These ones, once you got the car in the air, the wheel off, you just literally hammer these things. Get a good hammer, and you're just gonna hammer the crap out of them. Spin, and then so on and so on. So hammer them out at the, you can hammer them out actually wherever you want, but where you'll extract them is the 6 o'clock position down here, and then you'll put your new ARP also through that 6 o'clock position, because there's some material back there that prevents you from sliding them through in certain locations. But if you just slide them through in this 6 o'clock position, you'll be cool. All right, hammered almost all of them all the way out. Just got this last one here, but just a pointer here: when you're adding these, make sure you pay attention to where this this cutout is. You want it to basically be so that the round part doesn't rub against the back of your hub here. So let me roll this here so you can see. So if you see that flat part, you need to make sure that the round part isn't touching part of the car. So have the flat part faced inwards like it is there. And then so I'm gonna go ahead and start sliding these bad boys in. All right, we got them all slid in there now, and it's a good idea to lube them up a little bit. Helps things go a little easier. So if you got oil or something you want to put on, so we got our washers on here, our tool. In this instance, actually you don't even need washers, but I'm gonna add one anyways. Got our pass-through bolts on there, and check the back. Make sure that's positioned right. Okay, so that's positioned right. So I'm just gonna add some pressure on this side and then hit the front with an impact. So I'm just gonna do that to all 5, and we'll put our wheel on and see how we're looking. So, all right, that only took a few minutes, but we're all seated. You see they spin freely, so no contact being made back there. So it's all good. That's it. It was a 30-minute job maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and get my wheel on here, see if we're gonna take off some material up here or not, or the 12 millimeter LD97 compensators are gonna be fine. So stay tuned. All right, so we I went ahead and adjusted my bag, added another 1/4 of an inch or so to the overall height. So we're ready to add our LD97 compensator. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe, by the way. But if you're new to the channel, you're probably wondering, like, hey, why does this guy have all these spacers and he's got custom 3-piece wheels? What is this guy, a moron? You're probably thinking that right now. And normally, I'd say you're right. Nobody buys 3-piece wheels to add spacers, but there's a video right there. If you want to go to it and check it out, you'll understand exactly why. This isn't obviously ideal. This isn't what I wanted, but this is unfortunately my scenario. So it's a long story, but be sure to check that video out. Let me go and get this wheel on here and see how we're looking. And then just to show you guys, these are more or less the amount of threads that we have with these 1/2 inch extended studs. So there's definitely enough stud. And if you're looking and you're seeing all this residue in here, that's powder, because the wheel manufacturer powder coated where the lug nuts go. So yeah, thanks for that. But yeah, if you're doing at least a 12mm spacer, there's plenty of thread. So I'm hoping this is going to be the end all for me, but I'm addicted to good fitment, so we'll see. But yeah, and around 60 psi, just like the rears did when they, you know, touched. I'm gonna have to cut up here as well, so I'm actually kind of happy about that. So these 12s are gonna work out fine. So as you see, it is touching, but it's good. It's good. That means I can take off the rest of the slip right in here, and these should naturally just camber into the car. So let me get a Dremel, start working on that, and stay tuned. All right, y'all, so we are all done. Got the Dremel out, took off a bunch of extra material here. You can see more or less we are maxed out. So it did touch just a little bit when I got about 50 to 60 psi in it, but this is relatively aired out right now. So the natural camber, you know, tucks the tire in just right. And you know, the rears, as you guys saw in the previous video, phenomenal in my opinion, phenomenal. But yeah, ooh, look at that. Did that not do the trick? So if you all talk to that man right there, tell him he was missing a 1/2 inch of barrel up front and 15mm, or no, sorry, 12mm. This side also good, looks good. Again, not touching really, but nobody's under the fender like that. Normally you're just gonna be out here like this, boom, right? So, and this rear is good also. Damn, hot fire. So let me air the car out real quick completely. All right, so we're pretty much aired out. Hot fire. See, natural camber makes it go ahead and tuck in there. Up front here, same thing. Hot fire. And so on and so forth. I think you guys get the point. So anyway, that's gonna do it for this install video of the ARP front wheel studs. Please, please, please like this video, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We have more stuff on the way, and of course we have carbon fiber on the way, because Operation Carbon Fiber, everything is in effect. So please, please, please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next. Thanks for watching. Peace. Dirty ass hands.